What is up, everyone? Elton over here. Welcome to another live stream over here. My name is Elton. I'll be the host for today. I hope you guys are ready for today's stream. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. My name is Elton, where I trade every single day, Monday through Friday, 5:55 a.m., 6 a.m. until 7:30 a.m. as a part-time day trader. So I hope you guys make sure you subscribe so that you can watch me live again every single day. If you're not new to the channel, welcome back once again. I hope you guys are ready for today's day. Yesterday it was a crazy day with a few stocks, so we'll see what the market has for us today. So nonetheless, let's just get this thing started and start analyzing some stocks pre-market. All right, so first and foremost, we have UONEK. This stock was trading yesterday at $2. We were watching it yesterday around $2. Sold off right before the live stream, and then ever since after that, later in the day, this stock skyrocketed from $2 to $4, and then in the after hours market went from $4 then to $2.50 again, and then bounced off from there to $8 for the pre-market today. Now it's trading around $6. A huge move. This stock has a lot of volume already pre-market, and it's just already overly priced though. It's just already overly priced on my end. I thought yesterday was overly priced, but now it's officially overpriced. So I'm more in the short side of UONEK. So we'll see where that goes. Another stock we have in the pre-market scanner over here, thanks to ThinkorSwim, is we have GNUS. So GNUS, we'll see where this takes us today, because again it popped up on the scanners once again pre-market. So we'll see how we're gonna be trading a UNUS over here. GNUS pre-market. I already set my alerts at 360 and 371. That's the closest resistance right there. So, and I'm gonna set an alert at 325 or less if it wants to continue selling off as it is right now, as it did overnight. So we'll see where that goes. Next we have WATT. This stock closed yesterday at 221, and then after hours it did move almost, actually not after hours, pre-market today at 3 a.m. is when they announced some big news. They announced a partnership with one of the largest Chinese battery manufacturers. So that at 3 a.m. Moved the stock and gapped it up, and it went from 250 all the way up to 565 pre-market. So I set my first alert already at $4, and actually I think I might be thinking of moving this down to maybe 395 or less. There you go, 394. That's perfectly good. Now I'm gonna set my confirmation alert at 410 right here, and if it wants to continue selling off, then I'm gonna set it at 345 or less. Boom, there we go. Next we have XSPA. This one, XSPA has been in the charts for the last couple weeks as well. So this one, there's nothing really much to it. Let's take this. So these are the stocks that are here on today's stocks. These are the stocks that are from yesterday. So I'm just removing some of them that have low volume. So let's OAS 2, MFA. ROSEU yesterday had a huge sell-off day, bounced up from 750 and then just sold off for the rest of the day. So crazy move right there for short sellers. Great opportunity right there if you have a margin account and then you're able to short sell. So next, XSPA again has been in the charts. It did have some news about, I'm not sure this is the first time I've actually seen this, of a registered direct offering at the market under Nasdaq rules. So they're able to be traded under Nasdaq and some other stuff. This is something really new to me. Actually, no, this is the at the market. Um, but this thing's already plummeting, so I'm not even gonna bother trading it. Um, daily average volume is 18 million, so it's already 2 million. If anything, I will create actually an alert at 470 or above, 471, and I'll set my confirmation at 480, just in case, up anything there. Next we are going to add next NTN. NTN, let's see, we have some news. So it looks like NTN entering a non-binding letter of intent for a potential strategic transaction with a third party. That those news were released at 3:34 a.m. So this stock is already at $6. To me, that's really great news, but to me it's kind of overly priced, because yesterday it did, almost midday yesterday it started to make a move. So I think at this point it's just overly priced, more of the short selling side, and so we'll see how that goes there. Hexo has pretty low volume. There's the news about it. It's also the same thing as XSPA. Um, it has at the market offering program. This offering program, it just allows them to be traded in Nasdaq, in Canada, and some other indexes. Allows the company to be issue new shares with the sales exits through Toronto Stock Exchange or the New York Stock Exchange or other exchanges that are shares traded. So that's what the program of the C34 or 25.5 million stock offering program is. So the stock is able to be trading in, like, again, multiple indexes or multiple stock exchanges. So on this stock, it's already plummeting. It's below $1, and I truly don't believe anything is gonna be happening with it. So I'm not even gonna bother watching it. Next we have CARV. Yesterday's close was around 241. This stock skyrocketed already 10x overnight. There's also no news. Yeah, yesterday didn't have any news either. So literally the stock is just jumping on zero news. Let's see if there's anything over here. Let's minimize this. So again, WATT announcing a partnership. See, ROSEU at 290 pre-market trading after climbing more than 68% on Tuesday. Wait, which is that one? ROSE? What is it? ROSEU. No, this stock is no. I got excited for a minute. I was like, wait, what? Did I not see something? But no, there's nothing there for ROSEU. CARV. Nothing either. No news. MGen rose 50% to 141 in pre-market trading following recently released highlighting plans to announce encouraging new preclinical safety and efficiency data for MRG 229 in IPF. What stock was that? MGen. Let's look for MGen. Where is MGen? MGen. Okay, so MGen, again, encouraging practical, so a healthcare stock moving. Oh, there it is. MGen daily average volume 1.5, pre-market volume 789. So already moving like crazy. what is it trading at right now? $1.21. So we had we have multiple gaps over here. Looks like that those gaps have already gotten filled out. So high of this 93 cents, low of this 121. Then we got another gap right here, low 172. And so those are some points right there. As you can see, 172 is its highest point. It got to 164 yesterday after hours, and then today it tried to reach 160 once again, and it just couldn't handle it. So it sold off from there. So pretty good amount of volume pre-market. Set an alert over here at $1.23. I'm gonna put it at $1.23 on this one, and then my confirmation. I'm gonna set my confirmation or get past. I'll say $1.35 actually. Yeah, $1.35. So we'll see where MGen goes. So CARV again still continuing to move. Again, there's no news. There's truly nothing here from this stock, so I'm not even gonna bother watching it. Whoa. Yeah, so this thing is moving like crazy already. And what is this? Oops, my apologies. Looks like something is getting downloaded there. So the next NOVN, looking at pre-market, no news, trading below 61 cents, but it previously its close was 58 cents. So we'll see where this actually goes. I'm gonna set an alert right there at that I'm gonna set my alert right there at 58 cents. 58, and then my next one is gonna be above at 62 cents. We're looking at the volume of this stock pre-market. It's at 1 million, 1.7. Daily average volume is at 15 million. Oh. Did I switch this thing over? Yes, I did. Okay. Next we have a Neo. So let's see with Neo over here. Oh, with that. Now let's bring this up. Here we go. So I can keep the chat for you guys open over here on my left side of the screen. Boom, there we go. All right. So next, where we at? Oh, Neo. Neo has been making some moves. I was supposed to trade its options, and then damn, these options would have crushed really good after that. So Neo, pretty good amount of volume pre-market, but this stock is it's kind of a high stock, kind of like a mid cap stock to trade. So this is not even a true penny stock. It's almost priced as a penny stock, but um, not for it to be kept on as a watcher. So next we have ACRS. ACRS, looking at some news. So it looks like the FDA allowed a lot of new drug application. So that again, FDA news are always some good news. It just depends on how the stock is priced. Pre-market close, previous day close was 148, and now it's trading around $2. So pretty good move. We see a stair stepping. It's like some stair stepping pattern right here, as you guys can see. Boom, those are the stair steps right here. So we'll see if we continue seeing that for the rest of once the market bell opens up, or is you just gonna bounce off from that stair stepping pattern right here. If anything, I create an alert over here at 240. And I'm gonna say broke off. I can't even spell stairs anymore. Step down pattern. I forgot what it was actually called. But yeah, it's just it's like a stepping. It's a stepping pattern. So I'm gonna put that alert right there at 241, and then set one over here at 280. It's a little bit high, but that's just confirmation for me to see if it moves, because we have this long shadow over here, showing me that there's a lot of selling pressure, based on the volume too. It's a daily average is 271, so it's already way above uh it's way above its daily average volume. Right now it's a 1.5, so that's pretty good right there. So let's CPE, let's get rid of this. Hertz, I'm not even gonna bother with Hertz. Next we have IDX, but okay, let's just keep on going here. LMFA, no news since June 10th. So there's no reason for this stock to be traded, but we will keep an eye on it and see if it wants to break off over here, since we have almost a double, not a double bottom, but just almost a double bottom right here in this section right here, I mean. So we'll see if he wants to break off that or just continue to selling off. So I'm gonna set an alert right here once it passes this huge bar. I'm gonna set an alert at 275, and if it wants to break that, then I'm gonna set an alert over here at $3. Boom, there it is. And if it wants to continue selling off, then it's gonna be at 220 or less. Nice. Okay. Next we have CLIR. CLIR did make a move yesterday. I think I did put it for me to recheck it and see what's up for yesterday. Yes, I did. Awesome. Okay, so yeah, so CLIR did make a couple moves yesterday due to some news they had. I don't remember what the news were for it yesterday, but let's see for today. Any more news? No. And actually, let's just look at yesterday's news. Oh, I think they had a. Oh yeah, it was the the burner order from ExxonMobil. So that was pretty big, good news for it yesterday. That ExxonMobil order, um, and then now, and they also have a earnings call yesterday as well too. So let's see if they released that. So they had a quarterly loss of $1.96 million, moving up for some reason. So I had an alert at 270 or above, and so now I gotta set the alert over here at 285 or above. It's already above its previous day's close of 237, and I'm gonna set my confirmation alert. Even though it's not there, I'm gonna set it over here at $3. Let's see, 301, that's perfectly fine. Oh, PCH, this stock, no news since their quarterly reports on back in May 22nd. So no news at all why it's moving. But we definitely see some pressure over here around $6.10 building up. I'm gonna set my alert right there at 610. 611, that's perfectly fine. And then I'm gonna set my alert, my confirmation at the pre-market, a little above the pre-market high. So this one's gonna be above pre-market high. So above PMH. There you go. So PMH stands for pre-market high. Next we have WTR, or water, alkaline water extension form. So they released their news, the rev news. They had a $12 million revenue. Any more? They're continuing their flavor, blah blah blah. I don't care about their flavor. I care about their balance sheet and a form of 10K filing. 10K filing declined to be requested. Extension of form 10K filing. Oh, deadline. I says decline. I was like, whoa, what? Decline? So, extension for 10K filing deadline to be requested. A 10K. Let's see. So a 10K. It's a. Let's see. I think it's the quarterly reports. Yeah, so they want to extend. I think it's the reports. I think they're lying about their either about their sales, or they're probably lying about something here, because a 10K is a annual report, especially for publicly traded companies, about its financial performance, and it's required by the SEC. So it's the 10K includes a history, financial statements, earnings, subsidiary, executive compensation, and any other relevant data. So that's what a 10K filing is. So they're trying to get it extended, which is, again, it's a little bit suspicious over here for water. So we'll keep an eye out over here at $2. Set an alert at $2 and see if it wants to make any type of move. So 201, and I'm gonna set my alert, my confirmation at 220. Daily average volume 679,000. Pre-market already at 1.3 million. So let's start adding some of these stocks. IDX. I'm not. How did it perform yesterday? Bad. so I'm not even gonna worry about Neo. It's just again, it's too big of a stock. NOVN, I already have my alerts, but it's continuing to selling off over here. And GNUS, not worth watching. So I'm gonna add a UONEK. I put that wrong. So here, let's add UNOEK. What was the other one? GNUS, no. What? I think what was the news for it? Oh, the battery, yes. So we'll add what to the list? CARV, overly priced. I'm more on the short side of it, short selling side of it. NTN, it's a little bit overpriced as well too. And NTN, enter the non-binding letter. So this could be something interesting to watch over here. We'll see where that goes. Hexo, not even worried about. Hexo, NOVN just selling off. LMFA, it's already moving, as you can see. Try to make it's already making a reverse over here. So LMFA, add to watch list. Boom. CLIR making another move possibly today. To watch list. How many stocks is that? That's 4 stocks. So I'm trying to get to like a good 6 stocks. ACRS. Let's just add it to the watch list. Play stocks. OPCH. Selling off. It's a little bit overpriced. I'm not even worrying about it. IDX. Not so much with IDX. Water. It'll be interesting to see how people react to that extension. FCell. Let's see what we got with FCell. FCell, not that much. DLPN, no news. Dolphin Entertainment, no. Yes, Viewpoint. So Dolphin Entertainment, I thought they launched a new image campaign, but it was Viewpoint Creative. So no, let's see. Fun went crazy a couple weeks ago, if I remember. Any news for today? Nothing. Yesterday did have some news. Funware started at buy with $4. Prioritized as Ascending Capital. Ascending Capital initiates coverage on firmware at buying rate, announces price target of $4. Okay, this thing's it's trading around $1.50 right now. Daily average volume 5 million. It's a 1 million already for today. I'm gonna set an alert over here at 155. Yeah, 156 is perfectly fine. And then once it surpasses that, I'm gonna set an alert over here at 165, just below yesterday's market previous day close. So just right at 169, and then yesterday's high of day was 174. So we'll add fund too. So it's 6:22 a.m. right now. Let me know what stocks you guys are watching pre-market. what stocks you guys analyzed. So this could be interesting to see. Let's see, let's add this. And if you guys haven't liked the video so far, make sure you guys do hit that like to help out with the YouTube algorithm. So make sure you hit that again, hit that like button to see if you're liking today's pre-market analysis for Wednesday, June 17th. So hit the like button, but let's continue looking at some stocks over here. So I think that's pretty much it. I'm not setting up 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 stocks pre-market. So we'll see where I'm trying to look at some stocks. We'll continue looking at some more, but nothing so much. MGen was the one that I was talking about earlier, but I already have my alerts. Looks like we're hitting M123 over here. So again, MGen that does have some news. So Ameritrade to discuss, Encouraging, pretty clinical data. Shares rise 48% pre-bell. Yesterday's close was 93 cents. That's trading around $1.22. So just right above that first alert that we have on my confirmations at $1.35. So let's just add it. We'll see what's gonna happen with it. MYSZ, this stock, okay. Stock is moving pre-market. See, my size projects 1 million recommendations for my size ID in the month of June. What is this? My size. Let's close this real quick. This enables consumers to measure themselves one size during their smartphone, then be matched with a brand specific apparel item. So they're about to hit 1 million. 1 million. Achieve 1 million size recommendations for the month of June. They've increased their volume by 800%. Damn, that's crazy. And this stock is already moving. So let's. Looks like I've traded this in the past. So this stock Okay, we got 2 minutes. It's at $1.49 right now. Let's remove these drawings over here. Okay, we got some interesting news over here. Yeah, so I'll say actually right over here at $1.80 will be a good resistance. Oh, there it is. And then for support, looks like we yeah, I'm just gonna leave that as 180. I'm gonna set an alert up at 150 above pre-market high. 150 above pre-market high, above PMH. So it's already moving just now. 6 a.m. That's when they just literally released 28 minutes ago. That so MYSZ, kind of a watcher there. So that's our watch list right there. Right above over here, above this yellow rectangle of our watch list for today. So we'll see what's gonna happen with some of these stocks. So nonetheless, let's just keep an eye on some of these, and I'm gonna put WATT over here, NTN, CLIR, and what else? LMFA. All right, let's see where UONEK is at. So this is the biggest stock for today with the heaviest volume of 20 million. Daily average is less than a million, a little less than a million. And here we go. Market bell is open. All right, so UNOK selling off. Starting off with a big sell-off. CLIR already moving big. Okay. And so yesterday's close was, high of day was 333. So never trade the first bar. The first bar is always the most dangerous. The first bar is really the most dangerous bar to ever be traded. So don't even bother trading that. Let's switch this to that. Okay, so LMFA. It's moving over here. Here we go, open at 274. So my alerts just now were from CLIR. Of course, CLIR above $3 and above 285. And so I'm gonna wait for the next 2 minutes. Just for confirmation, I'm not there just yet. But LMFA also too moving as well. WAT. You see there's some pressure right there from LFA at $3. And there we go, CLIR moving big for today. Hit that $3, but again, this the first minute of the market open is the most dangerous. So and I'm waiting for confirmation that it's going to continue moving up. All right, there we go. Okay, let's look at the 15-minute real quick. Yeah, so this is very bullish over here. There was a pullback right there. I'm trying to get onto that. 367. Let's try and get in the pullback. Where did this 367 come up? Should try to get in right here at 350. All right, so from 367. So 390 will be a pretty good goal right there to keep an eye on. So I gotta ask myself, is it gonna reach my goal? Or am I gonna have to cut my losses? As we see a huge long wick over here. Again, the first couple minutes it's extremely dangerous, and as you can see, should have gotten it earlier when it hit my alerts. But this and also LMFA are pretty good movers over here. So there you go. I just have to cut my losses. That's more than my percent. That's more than my goal percentage. Yeah, so I should have gotten in from 350 and then just write it in from that all for a good 6% gain, and I would have cut my profits right there, but I just jumped in way too late from that. Looks like we have AMS. It's a big mover right here. No news since June 3rd. So you gotta ask yourself, what kind of move is this thing gonna be making? And looking at for some support and resistances, and this thing is very ugly. Just looking at its history, it's just extremely choppy. I would say it has some used to have some resistance over here at 318. Next resistance we got is at 380. Yeah, this stock is very ugly over here. So I would say 320 being some support over here. So CLR reconciliating itself over here. I'm trying to see what's gonna happen. I never created some resistances for this. So that was a big mistake from my end. I should have created these and then could have seen that around 380 was a big resistance. Yeah, 380 would have been a good resistance, so that would have told me, and I would have scalped it from the second it opened up, it being around 380, because I would have definitely agreed that it's gonna get up there. Of course, this opened up at 299. Yeah, so this would have been a great entry point right there. And now it's continuing to do its thing, trying to retest that 375, possibly even 380 here. And there it goes. I should have kept on holding it right there. So now that it passed that 390, then our next goal is our next resistance. As a matter of fact, this right here, see 430. So I was in at 368, and then from 368, my 6% goal would have been 392. So if I would have held it just a little bit longer. But again, when it comes to cutting your losses, you gotta cut those things. So you can't just continue to let them go, because you never know it's gonna be bouncing back. Nobody knows when where the stock market's gonna be moving. So that's the thing when it comes to the stock market, is you never know when it's going to make any type of move. So there you go. So it reached the high of $4. So yeah, I should be a little more patient with it. So we got GNUS. That's an alert. And the other thing that I did mess up is I did a single order. I hate doing single orders, so I like to do my 10% gain, my double bracket. That's basically like my trading plan right there. Letting me know and asking myself, can this stock make it up to that percentage? But it would have cut my losses a little bit earlier as well too. So again, it would have been some risky trade right there for a quick minute. But yeah, CLIR hit a high of 411. Now we get some support at 380. And then try to test out for a high of, what's the next resistance? 430. Yeah, 430. So as you can see, now it's just creating a lot of selling pressure. And then just looking at the level 2, we see a lot of buyers stepping in. So that's a lot of demand there. So a lot of demand is stepping up, which is going to be driving the price down. And now it's just my phone ringing for no apparent reason from the earlier alerts. Kind of late. It's bad. Not even like on time. And so this is what I was expecting from CLIR. Somewhere over here on when it was around 360, when it hit a high of 374. So I was expecting for it to sell off. So now it's a pretty good short selling position. Yeah, so we have again multiple shadows over here, and I'm not saying it's just a good short selling position because we have 2 red bars. I truly do think it's already over the price. It's way above from its all the simple moving averages, 9, 20, and 50. So we're just waiting for confirmation over here. If it just gets right below 360, that's just confirmation right there. It's going to continue selling off, but it's just balancing right here around 375. And again, just keeping an eye on that level 2. We see some other stocks moving over here in the pre-market list. But as you can see, the volume of these stocks that have like pretty high percentages have pretty low volume. So that volume is just not looking good for it to drive any prices or anything. Because prices can fluctuate extremely when there's such lower volume. All right, so keep an eye over here at 360 or less. Just looking at the level 2. So a lot of support over here around 364, between 362 and 364. A lot of support right there. And if you look on the right side on the 15-minute, it still looks bullish, but we're in 2 minutes, we're about to hit the next 50 minutes. So we'll see what that next bar looks like. It's either going to be confirmation of still moving up, or it's going to be a confirmation of selling off. So retesting $4 once again, and then looking at the level 2, it looks like it is going to retest that $4 since we see 413 popping up. So looking at the other stocks, NTN sold off, WATT bounced off from 315. It bounced off from its support on 315 to making a reversal. Let me show that real quick. WATT, as you can see, 315 made a reverse, trying to make a reversal over here after this big sell-off. So retesting 350 over here, so I'm starting a layer above 353. There we go. All right, let's check out CLAR for the next 15 minutes. Yeah, so as you can see, these 15 minutes, it's way below this long shadow, so a lot of resistance right there at 380. And so again, it's just going to be selling off over here, because again, it's just way above from all the simple moving averages except for the 9 SMA, which is the blue one over here. So we'll see if it wants to bounce it, but again, I did mention that if it gets below 360, then it's just going to be continuing selling off. So it did hit 359 just then, 356 as a matter of fact. So again, if this candle, what did it close at? Close at 364. Okay. So if this candle would close below 360, then yeah, it would continue selling off. But we just have a lot of support over here around 360. So again, just waiting for it to crack below that. If it cracks below that, then it's gonna go and maybe even bounce from the 20 SMA, because that's gonna be the closest thing right there for it. So XSPA, I don't even see it over here though, so how's it making any type of move? Check it out, let's see what's up. Alright, XSPA. Okay, so XSPA making a reversal over here. Yeah, it's a big reversal over here from XSPA. What was the alert at? 480 or above. So 483 right now. Where is daily average volume? 18 million. It's already at 7 million. Okay. 482, 485. 487. There it goes, continue moving up. Any news from XSBA besides their $40 million offering? So the 490 already up 10 cents from that alert. We have some pre-alert that is gonna be, it's moving up right here. As you can see, these three simple moving averages crossed each other for a bullish move. So a bullish move, it will be the 9, 20, and 50 SMA lined up like this, kind of like a crocodile mouth. And then from that, we had that right there at 640. And now from that 480 alert, it's already up 15 cents. So heading over to $5, 497, 498. We already see $5 already popping up over here. So 499. So you can see $5 is going to create some type of resistance there. And there we go, CLIR below 360. So once again, once it got below 360, just quick, it's going to continue heading its way down. And like I said, it could possibly bounce off from the 20 SMA or from yesterday's, it could actually bounce off from yesterday's high of day, market high of day of 333. Alright, so now that it's 350, let's switch the scanner from pre-market to trending stocks 2.0. And let's see what stocks we got trending up that actually have better volume. Alright, so we have LYL. Oh no, it's not too big of volume, low volume. Nope. And also IMVVY 2, low volume. CARV, continue moving up. Looks like short sellers didn't want to step up with this. There we go. Actually, no, it's we see some pullback over here, so it's probably some pullback once again. But just look at that trend of all the simple moving averages, 9, 20, and 50. Just a good slightly uptrend right there. It's pretty good right there. But so a lot of support from all the simple moving averages. LMFA, retest 320 over here, 310 and 320. So there it goes with 308. There you go, CRV having some big sell-off. So I'm at this one. Let's see, so 617. today. Pretty good mover, CLIR and LMFA. Pretty good quick move right there. I gotta research LYL, INVVY, COHN. Gotta research it as well. IMTE is halted right now. CARV, and then some other ones are NTN, WATT. A big sell-off too. ROSCU, another big sell-off as well too. And also UONEK with the sell-off as well. So pretty good amount of stocks that just had to watch and see how they behaved. And it's always good to have a list for you. Go back in stocks, be like, hey, that stock moved on this day. Oh, this other stock moved on that day. So CRV doesn't want to sell off. LMFA, big. There you go. Finally broke off from that 311 and 320. It hit a high of 372. So big move right there from LMFA. There it goes to a high of 380. So we're just waiting for that crack around 310, 310, and then 320, and then from there, just look at it go now. 385. So then again, whatever you always have like a trading plan, and whatever that trading plan is, make sure you execute it, because that would be a good 16% gain right there, just there. So again, you always want to make sure you get in some profits. Let's say if you have like 100 shares, you sell half of your shares and then you keep half, and then if it continues moving up, and you keep on doing it. But now if you see, for example, like this red bar, then you sell like the half of the half, so now you have like 25 shares left. And if you think that, okay, that's it for this stock, then you just get rid of all your shares, then you get rid of all your shares, and then you make your profit. That's what a good trade is. You can't really say, oh yeah, I'm gonna get in at exactly 320 and I'm gonna sell exactly at 389, so it's right below the high. You can't really predict stocks like that. You have to have a trading plan. If you're trying to make 6%, if you're trying to make 2%, if you're trying to make 10%, and also how much you're trying to risk too. So again, there's more than just saying, hey, I think I can get to this, or actually no, I think it's gonna get to this amount and I'm gonna cut my profits at that amount. And then if it doesn't reach that, then what are you gonna do? You just never gonna cut your losses. You're just gonna let it ride on the way down. So again, it's just always have a trading plan, and from that trading plan, make sure you have a profitable goal that you think is the stock is gonna be reaching, and then from there, just boom.